Yehovah Elohim Svaot, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me, and cover me and stir me, and speak through me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. Haggai, chapter 2. On the 21st day of the 7th month, the word of Yehovah came through Haggai the prophet. Speak now to Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, governor of Yehudah, and to Yehoshua, the son of Yehotzadak, the Kohen Haggadol, and to the rest of the people, say this to them: Who among you is left that saw this house in its former glory? And how does it look to you now? It seems like nothing to you, doesn't it? Nevertheless, Zerubbabel, take courage now, says Yehovah, and take courage, Yehoshua, the son of Yehotzadak, and the Kohen Haggadol, and take courage, all of you people of the land, says Yehovah, and get to work. For I am with you, says Yehovah Svaot. This is in keeping with the word that I promised in a covenant with you when you came out of Egypt, and my spirit remains with you. So don't be afraid, for this is what Yehovah Svaot says. It won't be long before one more time I will shake the heavens and the earth, the sea and the dry land, and I will shake all the nations, so that the treasures of all the nations will flow in, and I will fill this house with the glory, says Yehovah Svaot. The silver is mine, the gold is mine, says Yehovah Svaot. The glory of this new house will surpass that of the old, says Yehovah Svaot. And in this place I will grant shalom, says Yehovah Svaot. On the 24th day of the 9th month of the 2nd year of Darius, this word of Yehovah came through Haggai the prophet. Here is what Yehovah Svaot says. Ask the Kohanim what the Torah says about this. If someone carries meat that has been set aside as holy in a fold of his cloak, and then he lets his cloak touch bread, stew, wine, olive oil, and any other food, does that food become holy too? The Kohanim answered, No. Then Haggai asked, If someone who is unclean from having had contact with a corpse touches any of these food items, they become unclean? The Kohanim answered, They become unclean. Haggai then said, This is the condition of the people. That is the condition of this nation before me, says Yehovah. And that is the condition of everything their hands produce, so that anything they offer there is unclean. Now, please, from this day on, keep this in mind before you begin laying stones on each other to rebuild the temple of Yehovah throughout that whole time. When someone approaches a 20-measure pile of grain, he found only 10. And when he came to the wine press to draw out 50 measures, there are only 20. I struck you with blasting winds, mildew, and hail on everything your hands produce, but you still wouldn't return to me, says Yehovah. So please keep this in mind from this day on, from the 24th day of the 9th month, from the day the foundation of Yehovah's temple was laid. Consider this: there's no longer any seed in the barn, is there? And the vine, fig tree, pomegranate tree, and olive tree have produced nothing yet, right? However, from this day on, I will bless you. The word of Yehovah came a second time to Haggai on the 24th day of the month as follows: Tell Zerubbabel, governor of Yehudah. I will shake the heavens and the earth. I will overthrow the thrones of the kingdoms. I will destroy the strength of the kingdoms of the nations. And I will overturn the chariots and the people riding in them. The horses and their riders will fall, each by the sword of his brother. When that day comes, says Yehovah Svaot, I will take you, Zerubbabel, my servant, the son of Shatiel, says Yehovah, and wear you like a signet ring, for I have chosen you, says Yehovah Svaot. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this fascinating second and last chapter of Haggai? We can aim for the written word of Yehovah to flow from you to his chosen children. Take courage as you obey the written commands of Yehovah. Take courage as you proclaim the written word of Yehovah. Encourage others to take courage. Get to kingdom work. Trust Yehovah keeps his covenant. Trust Yehovah's spirit remains in his chosen children. Trust Yehovah Svaot will move all the treasures into his house. Trust that it is Yehovah Svaot that grants shalom. Walk in the written instructions of Yehovah, called Torah. Produce with your hands. Build the kingdom of Yehovah on the written word of Yehovah. Return to Yehovah. Trust Yehovah will bless his chosen children. Aim to be a humble servant of Yehovah. Trust that Yehovah has chose his children. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? Proclaim to all, return to Yehovah. Bear one another's burdens. Take courage as you proclaim the written word of Yehovah. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, self-control. We'll end this Friday night Shabbat with the Arianic blessing using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being for you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Shabbat shalom, shalom, shalom.